Okay. You are a Scorpio, Leo rising. So you have like a celebrity face going on rising. Your left eye is in Virgo, so you're probably good at being an accountant or something and being a perfectionist of this and critical on this side, your eye, your left eye. And your right eye is Cancer, which means you might look like your mother on your right side of your eye. You'd be like, Mom, if my this astrologer said that in my chart on this side of my face, this right eye would look more. No, don't. To be like, hey, in my astrologer told me that I would look like my mom, but on only one side of my face. Mom, which side of my face looks more like you? And don't tell her which side, but it'd be the right side, and then on you. You're right. You look more like your mom on your right side. And then, okay, your 10th house is in Taurus, which means you could be like the supermodel, like Sabrina the Teenage Witch. But she's got Leo rising too, and she has 10th house Taurus too. And then your 4th house would be like you'd be like sexualized when you're little and everything's chaotic and everything. You'll be rebelling against something that's not even there, and it'll be all intense and stuff, and maybe more controlling and stuff. And then, but in the public's eye, where you're in your career or at work, you'll be all stable and beautiful and calm. But at home, you'll be all like chaotic and stuff. Does that make sense?
Makes a lot of sense. That's
You relate to that. And then your 3rd house is in Libra. So beautiful lips and lungs and hands. And how you'll sound, you have a beautiful sound. So you should be a singer because you have a celebrity face rising. So like you'll come off as, so you'll give people this shining bright light, like the Brady Bunch feeling of the presence or something that you will give off when you, your identity and stuff, how you will identify as yourself. Your 7th house is in Aquarius, so you'll be like, see different from them. Be like, oh, I don't like Aquariuses. I'm like, you'll be attracting all these astrologers. Be like, no, I'm nothing like you. You're an outcast or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you go to Sumanic, you'll like attract all these people like that.
so.
But you'll be like, I'm the Leo. I'm the Marsha. You know what I mean? Like,
So wait, why do I not like Aquarius?
Right. That's so you actually don't, right?
No.
But the
I
upper
don't,
ruler and Scorpio is the under ruler. You might not identify as them as different from you though.
I just never thought like.
But they'll all attract to you and like you more.
I never thought like I would hate Aquariuses, and now you're saying you hate Aquariuses. I'm like, what?
You might, I don't know, because you have 7th house as your shadow self. It's an embarrassed side, it's a hypocritical side, it's a shadow self. It's a side of you don't see as you identify as, because it's ruled by Libra and it's your kidneys. And then your rising sign, which is the 1st house, is in Leo. So you'll identify as that, the I am, and how you approach people right away will be Leo. But you're a Scorpio, and that's the sun sign. The sun is the ruler of Leo, and it rules the ego too. So both are ruling ego, like the narcissist Leo and then the outcast, egotistical maniac Aquarius, people that you attract. Does that make sense?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you want to approach people like that, but you'll be like attracting people like that. And your moon is in Cancer, so your mom is mothering and nourishing mom, so you got an easy mom, I guess. And you heighten people's emotions when they're in their presence, because you want to be on an emotional level on the inside to make yourself comfortable. And your 4th house is in Scorpio, the home, that's where you are. And then the 10th house, public's eyes, Taurus. So your Jupiter's in Libra, so you can point at anybody and marry them because you're lucky relationships. Jupiter in the 3rd house too with siblings. Your Mars is in the 3rd house too, which means you could trap people in conversations when you get mad at them.
Oh.
your moon is also in the 12th house, so your mom also might have been putting you to foster care, neglected you, or showed you unconditional love, but rather get wasted and take responsibility for you, or maybe neglect you, or let you be taken care of all walks of life, and probably smoke cigarettes around you, and in the house. That's disgusting and terrible. Stuff like that, I would say about this placement. But I think it'd be more rather you nourished or whatever. But you're still chaotic at home, trying to rebel against something that's not even there.
Dude, that's crazy. Oh my god. That's just so weird.
Your Mercury's in Scorpio. That's how you would think.
Because you even called out Cancer, like you were Cancer, and that was like my second main one. I was like, I feel like no one's ever guessed a Scorpio though. No one ever first guessed a Scorpio.
Oh yeah, I'm cool. Where your Venus is in Libra, that's how your relationship. That's how you, and it's in the 2nd house. So you're looking for a sugar mama or sugar daddy or whatever, because it's about financial security, and also it's in Virgo. So you just want to deal with someone you can live with day to day or what routine or whatever, and not get tired of. And like, I don't know, something like that. And then your Venus is in Libra. You're wanting to meet them halfway or this all the way. I don't even know. And your Mars is in Libra, so you don't like one night stands. You just want to go on a date with them, make sure they feel like you're bonding or with each other, whatever, and then go for that whatever thing or whatever. Because Mars is your sexual expression, and it's also your willpower, and it's in Libra. They're like the Chad. They're like the basic bitch of the zodiac. Libras are the most embarrassed sign of the zodiac, but they're really beautiful, and they all like decent stuff. You know what I mean? And they don't like confrontation. As Mars and Libra, you'll just talk shit about people behind their backs, like gossip behind their backs. You don't just want a confrontation in front of them. And then that would be how you get mad and stuff like that. and it's in your third house, so you'll trap people with conversations with your words. Yeah.
Well, hey, I do gotta get going. I'm
Okay.
so sorry, but this was a very, very interesting conversation.
That's the story of that spoil. Your 8th house is in Pisces, which means you might drown or pass away just sleeping, or Kurt Cobain yourself on accident, because this is what those part means, and drowning. Those are those placements. That's what Pisces means in the 8th house. Sorry, like, and that's how you act in darkness and despair. So you're like kind and compassionate, nice to people in the darkness and despair, and with other people's money is how that is. And your Saturn's in the 12th house. That is also how your father relationship was with. He gave you a house and he took it away from you because your Saturn's in Cancer. So you might have your own house and then you start from scratch because it'll be taken away from you for some reason. Have you owned your own house yet? Did he give you a house? And also he could have put you in foster care and not take care of you because it's in the 12th house as well. And he'd rather always take responsibility for you because that's what 12th house is. Does that make sense?
No, it makes sense. It's just a lot to take in. But I do gotta get going.
Okay, peace. Toodles. That's the story. That's the glow of love.